and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. Today we have a little bit of a departure. So these items are a little bit more higher end, and that's high end to me because I'm cheap, but anyone with a job can afford these. These are just high end to me. So we have Eloquii, Additional, and Universal Standard today, so we'll get right into it. I have a few Eloquii items and I love them. I really love their quality. I have a lace top that I shopping hacked. I got for $17. I'm still so proud of myself. And I got a few other items from them from a Dia box. So I'm really impressed with their quality. It was always one of those things that was like a little bit too out of reach for me price-wise. But I'm really into smart shopping. And also after seeing them at the CurvyCon, I really fell in love with some pieces. So I kind of shopped around or just kind of stalked their website for a full month. Just kind of going with their promos, being like, okay, is it ever gonna get lower than this? I really followed that stuff. So I fell in love with this pleated skirt I saw on Alex Michael May at the CurvyCon, and then I saw everyone wearing it on Instagram, and I was like, I really want this. And so I stalked on the website, like I said, for a full month, and I'm like, okay, it's never going less than $35. So the next time I'd hit 35, I'm like, boom, I'm buying it. And then 2 days ago on the website, it was $25. So I think I can live. I'm cheap, but I can live. But I ended up picking it up, and I was torn between two colors, but I'm very happy with the one I got. And you might have just saw the little tip of it, but guess what color I got? I got a wine-colored pleated skirt. I was really in between the mustard color, which I saw on Alex at the CurvyCon, and this wine one. But I feel like the wine will go with more things and, fit into my lifestyle better. The yellow would have been so nice, but I feel like a mustard colored skirt really sticks out. So I feel like this, I'll get more use out of this. A thing with me, I was like, okay, is this gonna make me look like a cupcake? But I feel like this flows off me so well. I have a problem, I carry most of my weight lower, so it's on my stomach and my hips. So I was like, sometimes there's a weird bulge when you wear pleated or even just skirts for me right now. But I don't have that at all in this. This looks so amazing, and the pleat is so nice, very crisp. You could tell Eloquii really puts effort and quality into their items, because I've seen some other pleated pieces and they're like, if you sit on it, it goes flat. This will not happen in this. This is so well made. So I am kind of in between sizes. I am a 14-16, so I didn't know where to go, but luckily this has an elastic waistband, so I went with the 14 on this because I'm like, okay, I'll get in here. I was also a little bit worried about being see-through. If you're spending that much money on an item, luckily I only got it for $35, but I think this retails for about $80. So if you're spending that much money on an item, I don't want you to see my butt or my underwear, but this is pretty opaque. There's no lining, but it is very opaque, so I'm very comfortable with wearing this. This is gonna look so amazing at holiday time, holiday parties, even just regular workwear. This would look so good with the shirt I'm wearing right now. I might do that for the try-on part of this video. So I am souped I got this. I usually throw things on the floor, but I feel weird doing that with these nice items, so I'll throw them on my chair. So the next piece is another pleated skirt, and I wasn't gonna get this, and it wasn't on sale. It was kind of on sale. It was 40 off, but that's still really expensive. It wasn't $35. It was, I'll tell you that. But this is so beautiful. So it is a teal velvet pleated skirt, and I just love the jewel tones on this. This is gorgeous. I saw this in an email that Eloquii sent out, and it was paired with a dark purple top, and it just looks so nice. And again, they use that jewel toned color scheme going on. And I was like, that is too pretty to pass up. I'll kind of bite it cost-wise because this is so pretty. And the velvet feels nice. The pleating, again, just like this one, very well ironed. I don't know how you make the pleats permanently, but they did it, and they did it well. These come in 14-16 and then 18-20, so I went with the 14-16. I feel like it fits great. Another thing with this and that other skirt, sometimes with pleated midi skirts, they're too long and you feel like a very religious teacher or something. I didn't feel like that at all. I'm 5'8". It hit me at a good midi spot. I didn't feel like a school mom. So, and even if you do, I feel like it hits me at a good place. If you're comfortable with looking like that, it's gonna hit you at a good place. So I really like where this hits, and again, this color is gorgeous. So that was a little bit of a punch to the bank account, but I'm okay with it because it's so beautiful. Surprise, surprise, another skirt, but I've had my eye on this, kind of like the other one. I was eyeing this for a good 2 months, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it. Also, I love this color, and not a lot of plus size pieces are in this color. I feel like designers, when they do plus size, they're like, oh, they want animal print and bright pink. I'm like, no, I just want subdued, nice workwear. Please throw me that. And Eloquii does. So it is a mauve, like a beautiful dusty purple pleated skater skirt. It's a little bit longer, so it is also a midi. It's not like super pleated like the other ones, but there are a few pleats. I need to iron this, but you know what I'm saying. So this is their Kaya midi skirt. They have it in other colors, but I was dying for this mauve. And I think I'm at a part of my life where I want to look a little bit more put together. Watch me haul like a tube top next week. But like right now, I kind of want to look like a lady. And Eloquii is just so ladylike, and so is the skirt. Also, pockets. We're all about pockets here. This one is in a size 16. I really like Eloquii because they do have very in-depth reviews, like user reviews under most of their items. So, and even in the picture I could tell there was no elastic in the front, and I was like, I'm worried, but there is elastic in the back. So I was like, I think I can get in there. So I went for a 16 in this just to, you know, err on the safe side, and it fits me pretty well. This one, as much as I loved it going into it, once it was on, I felt, because it's very, here's me knowing fabric names. I can't tell you the fabric right now, I'm very sorry about that, but it's a little thicker. So when it's on, I do feel a little bit more cupcakey, pageanty, you know, toddlers and tiaras. So with this one, I'm a little on the fence, which I'm really bummed about because I had my eye on it for so long and I love this color. So I think my last day to return it is the 20th. I'm putting this up on a Wednesday. In that 4-day span, let me know if I should return it or not, because I wanted to love it and I'm like 50-50 on it right now, so. But I'm all about this color, so if you are a plus size retailer, please, more mauve. All right, let's get to the final item. This I've been eyeing, again, like I stalk the Eloquii website. I was eyeing this probably all summer, and it was in the sale section, and I was kind of like watching it go up and down price-wise, and Eloquii has a shipping minimum of $125. But there was nothing else at the time that I wanted to get with that. And then my size sold out. And then the size I would probably get next after that sold out. But I still could not stop thinking about this dress. So this is the dress. So it is a little bit of a sweetheart neckline. The tie's on the boobs. You can't see, but you will see when it's on me. So that tie on the boob thing, which I love that. So you got a little bandeau top, then there's a little, with the tie on the, you know, boobs, little peak right here. You can't even see me. Little peak right there, and then a full skirt with pockets. No, without it. No, with it. Yeah, with pockets, with pockets. So the only thing about this was that I had to get it in a size 18. I think it fits me in the bust. Like, I would have went for a size 16. If that was available, I would have went for the 16. That was not, I would have went for the 14. Neither were available, but I wanted it so bad. And I read the reviews and it said the bust was a little tight. And I was like, okay, I'll fit in the 18, you know, it'll, you know, look good. Plus I have huge boobs, which I do feel like would fit in most 18s. So I'm great in the bust. The only part where you see that this is an 18 on a 16 body is that the skirt is a little too full. And again, this is that thicker material, so I do kind of feel like I'm like, whoosh. You know, it's like a little too much fabric on me. So I think I'm gonna keep this though because I really love this effect so much. This will look great at a wedding or something. I have my high school reunion coming up, so I'm looking for options. I want to make my boobs look good. That's honestly the only reason I'm going to my high school reunion. So this is an option for my reunion. Another thing, if you are going to buy this and you have a broad back, they do have those stretchy things in the back. So there's a zip up back, but on the sides there is some stretch. So if you're like an 18 and you're like, I need an 18 but like a few more inches, they got you there. So I think that's a really good little thing they put in there, but I really bought this because I love a tie on the boobs. Okay, so this is double layered. So there's a bandeau under here, and then this is the tie layer. So you can untie this and tighten it as you want, but you do have the protection of the bandeau underneath. The only thing about this is these straps, there's no adjustment. So I do have a little bit of give here. I have some room there, and there's no way to tighten that. But that's the only kind of flaw with the top part of this. But other than that, I really love how this looks. So I mentioned in maybe 2 videos ago how I wanted to try Additional. Ashley Graham came out with a little collection. She has her like lingerie collection on there, but she also has a clothing collection there. And during the CurvyCon, or just like New York Fashion Week in general, you know, she had a runway show, and one shirt really caught my eye. And then it was like the header page on the Additional website, and I was like, it's so pretty. And Additional, a little bit, again, out of my price range. You know, I'm not gonna pay $70 for a shirt. Not gonna happen. So I did, you know, I stalked the website as I do, and it went down to I think 40, and I was like, okay. But then shipping, because Additional is a Canadian website, shipping was cray, returns were cray, so I was like, oh, what do I do? But shopping hack, they carry Additional at Lord & Taylor's in the US. So this gave me the chance to, one, try it on, because again, I'm 14, 16, I don't know which one I want, and that way I can also return it if it didn't work out. Also, Lord & Taylor always has really good promos. So this is the shirt I ended up getting. So it's a floral, but it also has like swans on it. It is a button-up shirt, and it has the little bow around the neck, just like the top I'm wearing right now. I think that's such a cute look. Very ladylike, very put together. I'm trying, guys. So I thought this looked so nice and pretty. So I really wanted this. I also thought it made Ashley Graham's boobs look really good, so I wanted it. So I went to Lord & Taylor, and they had it in the store, which was, you know, a blessing. So I grabbed the 14 and the 16. I tried them both on. Honestly, I thought they both looked the same. They both felt the same. I always do that little, this is a knit, so, you know, it gets tighter on the back sometimes. So I tried it, and I feel like they both look the same. I went with the 14 just because I feel like the 16 just had, again, once it, you know, juts out a little bit on the blouse part, a little too much fabric. So I went with the 14. Either would have worked. I felt like they fit just the same. So I went with the 14, and then I got lucky. It was Friends and Family Week or whatever, so I got it for 40% off. And then I have a Lord & Taylor card, so I got a few more percentage points off. Still a little bit more than I would like to have spent on a shirt, but I love this shirt. And like I have been saying the whole video, I was stalking it for over a month, and I feel like if you stalk it that long, you really want it. You know, it's gonna last me a long time. I can wear it, you know, I'm looking for a new job, and I wanna be like a little bit more professional, so I can wear this to my new professional job one day. Pray for me, please. So I just really like that top, so I'm very happy I got it, an extreme coupon, and I didn't have to pay Canadian shipping, and again, shopping hack, Additional at Lord & Taylor. Okay, two last pieces. So Universal Standard, fun story, I was their first ever size 14 fit model. So when they were first starting, we were literally in the creator's living room trying on clothes. To see them go from a living room to a headquarters in about a year is amazing. So again, I'm a little bit too cheap to buy their clothes. Like what I made from them, fit modeling for them, I still couldn't even afford their clothes. But they have, okay, if you sign up for their email, my friend Bianca did this. She signed up for their email, and then like a month later got an email being like, do you want a free shirt? And I was like, oh my God. So I signed up for their email, and it wasn't happening for a while. And then finally, like 2 weeks ago, I got that do you want a free shirt email. And I was like, yes. So I ended up with their plain black t-shirt. These go for $50. Again, I can get this at the Gap or Old Navy. But am I gonna get one as soft? No, but it's, you know, $50 for a black t-shirt, just, no. I will say this is the softest thing I've probably ever touched in my life. And also it's pretty cool because I was the fit model. I knew this would fit me. This was literally molded for my body. So that's a pretty cool thing about being a fit model. I'm also a Hanes sports bra fit model, so I know those are gonna fit me. So I think that's really cool that I can just go shopping and know something's gonna fit me. So again, Universal Standard, I mean, if you are a investment banker, this is an amazing place for you to shop. You can afford it, and it's like such cool pieces. Honestly, I'm not an investment banker, and I really love their pieces. Just a little bit out of my price range, maybe one day. So I really like this. Sign up for their email list. Maybe one day you'll get a free t-shirt. And then finally, so at the CurvyCon, I met Lauren, and Lauren was telling me about this new boot brand she was starting up, and it was for wide calfed, you know, plus size boots. So it's called the Part and Parcel, and Lauren sent me these. So nice, like literally meeting me at the CurvyCon and being like, I'm gonna send you nice ass boots. So I just spit. So they are, and so they are these beautiful, beautiful vegan leather flat riding boots, which I was in the market for. These are so beautiful, so well constructed, and I know they're gonna fit me, so that's amazing. So I think it's really cool that she started that brand for women who don't really have, you know, well-fitting riding boots, and just like that and universal standard, like that these women started their own brands. You know, I think that's really cool and really awesome to support. So these again are from the Part and Parcel. So I'm so happy I got these. Whew, okay, so I feel like that was a very, very long-winded haul. So this was not sponsored. I wish it was, because I actually shelled out all that money, but I feel like these are quality pieces that are gonna last me a very long time, and hopefully, you know, into my nice next step in my life, you know, boss lady work phase. So I'm very happy with what I got. Let me know if you would return that purple skirt or that black dress, just because they're a little bit more full. Let me know. And I have a Torrid haul coming up next week, and let's see. Follow me on Instagram if you want. Follow my Facebook page if you want. I don't want to force people to do anything, but like if you want, I'm there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.